What's up, guys, and welcome back to Mon Bazou. If you're enjoying this series, make sure you leave a like on the video and subscribe if you haven't already. It would be greatly appreciated. In the last episode, we were finally able to get the new Prinz hatchback up, running and driving under its own power, but it still doesn't look that great, so we're going to be fixing that today. All of its issues should hopefully be addressed today. But before we start working on that, we've got a couple of minor side quests to tend to. So first place we're going to make a pit stop at is the Sugar Shack. Wait a minute. I don't think that I have the bolts in the truck. Yeah, I definitely don't. I think I have the wrench at least, but that doesn't really help us if we don't have the hardware. So instead, I'm just going to try to toss this in the truck bed, and we'll make our way back over to the garage, get it fastened, and get it delivered to the Federation. Now we just gotta put her in reverse Terry and back her on up into the spot. There we go, 2,000 bucks, and then we will continue to get paid from that every Sunday. And some other deliveries that we've made in the past as well. I think we're still kind of collecting payment on those. But we also need to head on in here. I don't think we need any more cans. Ah, what the heck, I'll probably grab some of those too. Hey, what's going on, Edic? Good to see you. He says, excellent choice. So we need some more lids, and then I guess I'll just take this one in there and fill it up with as many cans as he has. Thanks, Edic. Have a good day. Next stop is gonna be Le Gas Station. We don't actually need any fuel today, but the last time that we were here to retrieve the trailer, they were closed. So I'm gonna do that, and also my cop of maple syrup. Trying not to drink my own supply, you know what I mean? And then let's have one of these coffees. Perfect. Thank you, gentlemen. Only $99.99. What a great price. That is super cheap. What? Oh, the next working day. I just need to read prompts sometimes. I think I'm also gonna grab this OEM Prinz or Koenig muffler, because we kind of did steal the yellow E36 muffler in the previous episode. So our next and last stop of the day is gonna be here at our boy Rogers. Since we don't have the trailer, I really wanted to try to just cram as many body panels as we possibly could in that thing. I'll see how much we can actually get squeezed into just the truck bed, but we don't really need that much else, right? We just need a hood, both of the doors. It's good to see that those mirrors are already black. I was kind of planning on painting them black anyways. We have front and rear bumper. All this stuff is OE as well. Oh, the other thing I want to do today is try to make the Prinz quieter. I don't know if I said that yet or not, but it is still very, very loud. And I'm kind of thinking that it's really just because the ITBs that we have on there, you know, they're probably adding in a lot of unnecessary induction noise. Yeah, ain't no way all this stuff stays in the bed of the truck all the way back to the house. I can guarantee you stuff's gonna be falling out. The other thing that I need to do before we leave is mix up some more paints. Thankfully, I already wrote down the hex code. It's gonna be 1F8CAF. And again, that's the factory color. Wait, I have to enter it in again? Okay, I'm gonna get 2 cans. Just 2 cans, I think that'll be more than enough. You know, I'm pleasantly surprised. It actually doesn't, well, it's kind of wobbly when we're turning. I'm just gonna take it real slow, and hopefully we don't end up dumping anything out of the bed. Controller, dude. Controller, huge cheat code. Because now our like steering isn't so twitchy. You know, we can really dial it in with our left stick. Here we are. Home sweet home. Leo, what's going on, my dude? Give a little pet there. Maybe a treat. Or 2. No, just 1 actually, because I think that was it. That was the last. Maybe we don't tell him. But that was the last treat in the bag. So probably gonna have to make another side quest out to what's her name's shop. I've got everything unpacked now inside the garage, and I just realized that we probably don't even have enough bolts to get all the body panels fastened. I mean, we do, but they're not the ideal color, you know what I mean? So I think we're actually gonna have to head back into town really quick before everyone closes up for the day. And then I'm also gonna go back to the Sugar Shack so that we can return the tanker and hopefully fill up those empty cans that we just bought. I gotta do it. I gotta do it, you guys. Gotta get the treats for the boy, our main man. Instead of going to Roger's place to get some hardware, I think I'm actually gonna get the silver bolts from the gas station dude, bras. And then, dude, I have to remind myself somehow to come back here tomorrow in order to finally retrieve our trailer. It's been MIA for way too long. Well, Leo, I just got you 3 brand new bags of treats, and we come home, feed you, now you're out of food. Kind of wish I would have known we were running a bit light on that. But we're back at the garage. It's time to get back to work. We're gonna switch back to our CDs, right? You gotta do this every time you load the game. Gotta load your CDs. We should be good now. Still says no disc. There we go. All right, volume 25-ish, I think, is what I was rocking with last time around. Let's grab some poutine first, but I think I want to get started on the exhaust. Just grab one of those. Perfect. I think I want to do the exhaust before we worry about the body panels. So first step here, we got to get her put back up on some jack stands. Grab our impacts, hop on the creeper, and we'll see what we've got going on under here. If I remember right, there should be 2 up at the front. Or are these white bolts? Yeah, that'll be fine. That'll be fine. Excuse me, what? Oh, my controller just died. That's all that was. We're good. Everything's fine. I kind of thought it crashed again, but that's not the case. And then this muffler we're going to be giving back to the yellow E36. It looks better on there, I think. Kind of curious to see what the OE one's going to look like. We should be good now with the impact. So this exhaust is the race exhaust. And this, I mean, this muffler kind of looks a little bit more race-esque. But we're going to be throwing back in the performance exhaust. I don't remember if there was an OE exhaust, come to think of it. I mean, we got the OE muffler, sure, but we're gonna be running with the performance exhaust section right there. We've got another bolt, and then just 3 more, and that's the exhaust sorted. Next up, then, we should probably, it pains me to say this, but we should probably remove the ITBs. Like I said earlier, it's just adding unwanted induction noise into the whole car's sound, really. So let's grab this guy again. Just 3 bolts here. What bolt color we got for that? Black works for me. That's going right up on the shelf next to the other one that we already owned. Kind of accidentally bought 2 of those. But we're going to be slapping on the OE intake manifold. There we are. Grab our impacts again. We'll get this buttoned up, and then we shouldn't need it on jacks for anything else, I don't think. We'll be able to lower it down and see what she sounds like now. Actually, before we get it taken off the jack stands, I want to try to dial in our ride height a little bit. I'm thinking 15 might be a good starting point. We're gonna be running the factory wheels for a while, I would think. Honestly, they look pretty good. I think they're actually chrome already, so we don't even need to change that. Speaking of chrome, we could chrome out some other stuff. You know what? The interior might even look good chromed out. But for right now, I'm gonna see what this looks like. This like upper support brace, whatever they call that, strut bar. We're gonna do front and rear, I think, full chrome instead of red. Yeah, that looks so much better. That really looks so much better. What about the red transmission case down there? Can we can change that. Oh, absolutely, no question. We've got a little bit too much red going on in the blue engine bay, and they kind of, you know, they're clashing colors. I wouldn't really say that looks super great together. But that looks so much nicer. I'm gonna leave the interior factory color for now. I really hope, you guys, I really hope that it's just quieter. It doesn't need to be the quietest vehicle we have. Oh, you know what? That is surprisingly better. Let's take her out. Oh, we don't really have any room to take her out at the moment. Let me move some of this stuff just so we can get through here. Yeah, we could probably squeeze through that. It's just a little old hatchback anyways. Oh, headlights too. There we go. Let's see if that's quiet enough for us. All the way to red line. Second gear. Seems good. Little e-brake drift. Ooh, that is nice. That is nice. I would say this engine doesn't seem to have very much torque down low, but it seems to get better in the higher RPMs. I'm just glad it doesn't sound awful anymore, dude. That's a big win. Got all of our hardware sorted out. Shout out to whoever suggested putting these things like underneath the tray and then clicking E on the box of bolts, you know what I mean? That's very helpful. It is a lot faster than the way that I was doing it before. So I think now we can start just kind of throwing some panels on this thing. I gotta start with the hatch. It's my favorite part of this car, being a hatchback after all. Let's open that up. It's gonna be 4 bolts. Easy. Done deal. That is a done deal. Okay, now I gotta see what the paint is gonna look like. I'm gonna use the already used cans first, I think. We'll see how far this one actually gets us. It's already pretty low. Okay, there we go. 0%. We were able to paint 1 panel with that thing. What about, let's compare it. Gloss. Needs a little bit more gloss, it looks like. Already getting very sleepy. This might actually be our last panel just for tonight, and then we can kind of continue work in the morning. But let's grab the rear bumper, I think, next. Does that have, like... What are those little cutouts in the rear bumper for? Are those the reverse lights? We might actually be getting reverse lights. Okay, I'm a little bit more stoked for this now. I don't remember how the rear bumper or how the bumpers work for bolts. Do we need any? Surely we need some, right? Somewhere. But it's not popping into position anywhere. Maybe we don't. Maybe they'll be fine. No, actually, I don't think we'll be fine, because if that were the case, we'd be able to pull the E36 bumper off with our bare hands like we can do to this one. So there's gotta be some hardware in there. I guess back up on jack stands. Yeah, this is definitely gotta be the last body panel for tonight, dude. Not only am I really, really exhausted now, but I also need some delicious maple syrup in my system. And stats. Should just be 2 bolts, I think. See if we can pull that off with our hands now. Nope. All right, perfect. We'll get that painted in the morning. Let's kill the radio for tonight and head to bed. Dude, it's already noon? Okay, I slept way too long. In that case, we've got to go out to Melanie's so we can get our boy Leo some more food, and then also pick up that trailer. All right, Melanie, before you say anything, okay, he ran out of food last night. That's it. He's waited 1 night. I'm gonna grab 2 bags. She probably thinks we're just the worst dog owner. The boys made it happen. There she is, our old trailer. Now we just gotta put her into reverse Terry, hook up, and head back home. All right, new trailer goofing, but back to work. We are getting right back to work. Oh, I gotta turn on the radio again, dude. What am I doing? There we are. That's better. This other can only has 3% left, dude. That's not gonna do anything. Okay, it did more than I thought, actually, but we're just gonna place our empties over here. We're already breaking into our brand spanking new cans, but we're gonna get the rear bumper resprayed, and then we can start mounting up all those other body panels. Dang it. The front bumper is probably gonna be the same thing as the rear. We will unfortunately have to crawl under there just to get it all connected, but it's all right. You know, I didn't even really pay attention to our ride heights last time around. We also didn't have fenders to really line that up whatsoever. Maybe just one click up. Oh wait, what? Did I not adjust the front? I swear I did. I think actually might need to be, oh, this is the creepy song that actually turns out being pretty good. I think it might actually be good at factory height, a little higher. Let's go 27. 27 on both sides. That seems to be the sweet spot. Look at that, dude. Look at that fitment too for factory wheels. Not factory tires, but for factory wheels. That's pretty solid. All right, so we've got the front almost done. I forgot the grill. Oh no. Okay, we've still got time. We've still got time. Let's disconnect the trailer. Back to Rogers again, dude. Unbelievable. Just $250 later. Roger, thank you so much, brother. You have a fantastic rest of your day. That's all we needed from here. But I think I'm also, since we're already in town, you know, I think I'm also going to go out and see our boys at Le Gas Station so we can get some more silver hardware. For anyone that missed this the first time that I did it, look at how much easier this process has become. It's phenomenal. Truly, it is phenomenal. But now that we've got all of our hardware, I kind of wanted to paint the grill black, but I didn't realize that, like, I thought we could just paint this portion of the grill black. I didn't realize that this little bit down here should probably be the same color as the rest of the body. So I might just make it all one color. I guess we'll see. But grab the impacts, and it's back to work. I think that's it. I'm pretty sure that's all the body panels now successfully installed. Would be really cool, and there might actually be this part already. Truthfully, I have no idea. But it'd be really cool if we had a different rear like hatch spoiler. You know what I mean? I could see that looking really, really good. Those must be our new reverse lights down in the bumper. It's gotta be. We'll find out. Anyways, what we need to do now is get the same spray paint can that we've been using, and we'll just go around and get everything touched up. Yeah, I guess that's one way to respray a door. It wasn't really working that well for me on the driver's side, and I kind of thought I was going crazy there for a minute. With the base coat done, all we have to do now is get our gloss and make sure that everything... There's the doors again, and the window switch. Unbelievable. I'm not trying to do anything with the door other than spray it with this gloss stuff, dude. The doors are definitely the trickiest part. Wait, height adjustment? Oh, for the seat. Right. Okay. And speaking of height adjustments, I think we're actually gonna have to bump the front up even more, and even the rear. So let's go with 30 on both sides. I guess that makes sense. You know, we've added quite a bit more weight to it now with the hood, the front bumper, the grille, everything like that. And then same for the rear, right? We've got the whole hatch on there now, so this height ain't gonna cut it. That is a thing of beauty, you guys. A thing of beauty. That fitment looks so good for factory. I think now we're good to kill the radio. We are officially all wrapped up here in the garage. Now, well, tomorrow, we're going to be able to take this thing around the track. I wanna try to set like a baseline for it before we go through all the trouble of turboing it and trying to make it as fast as possible. But time for bed. Well, that's convenient. Our fuel light literally just kicked on as we're just about to pass the gas station. Now, these guys aren't open today. Obviously, you can see nobody's in there, but since we've... Oh, I pulled up on the wrong side. Yeah, it's on this side. As I was saying, since we've sort of built up a good rapport with the gas station dude bras, they do let us fill up even on the weekends. Oh my god, I'm adjusting the height. Okay, let's put that away. What was it, 17? There we go. There we go. Okay, gonna have to be a bit more careful about that going forward. Here we are, ladies and gents. Here we are, back at the racetrack once again. Oh, the other thing I wanted to check was the reverse lights. Ah, yeah, they are. They are in the bumper. Okay, well, now we know. The other thing that I want to do is pull this inside of our racetrack garage. Also, quick side note, look at how good the rear view mirror looks. It's phenomenal. I think actually all the vehicles have had that sort of upgraded, I guess you could say. But we're back here at our garage. This is what I wanted to take a look at. Okay, it's like super blown out and too bright in here. This is what I wanted to look at. This spoiler for the Prinz has been in here since the racetrack opened, or since we, you know, got access to this little apartment in here. So I just want to pull this inside. That way we can kind of compare that rough sketch to what the car actually looks like today. Let's see. How close is it? It's exact. It's actually exact. So the dev was not lying. That spoiler was a good spoiler. Time to hit the track, though. Let's try our first race. It's a good thing I had the controller ready. You always stay strapped, you guys. Always stay strapped with the controller at the ready when you hit the racetrack. Because those lights, they can be quick. Dude, this thing is good. Third gear, again, not too torquey. Oh, is this just the oval? Okay, here we go. And across the line. Our new best. Our new best. Okay, but I think we can get a better time, right? If we kind of roll through the start like we just did. I don't expect this time to be better because I did slow down significantly. But once we cross again, careful. There we go. A new best again? Okay, this time I'm staying in it though. This time's actually gonna be our very best. Kind of slowing down there on that turn. Here's the last one. Cut it real inside. There we go. 18, dude. 18 seconds. That's really pretty dang good. There are other races though, right? I know there's the drag strip. Here we go. I had to wait until the race, the oval race we were doing actually like timed out. Okay, here we go. Tried to rev her up a little bit more. This should be full track race, if I remember right. So we have a small portion of the oval, basically like half of the oval. And then it splits off to the little like side track over here. We'll see how we do. I really genuinely don't remember this track layout very well. Downshift to second here. That was good, that was good. Okay, you guys were not lying. I was told that this thing was a weapon. It actually is. Even in... Ooh, slow down there. Even in stock form. Like, that was the whole plan with this thing. I wanted to leave it as stock as we could. You know, there's some... Ooh, stay on track. There's some aftermarket parts as far as, like, suspension stuff goes, but the engine, not really the transmission because we got an LSD, but the engine is pretty well bone stock. And there we go. Across the line. Again, new best. Under a minute. Okay, the drag, I don't think we're going to have to wait for it to time out again, but I don't think we're going to do well at the drag with it being a front-wheel drive vehicle, but I'll try. Here we go. We'll pull up to the line, and we'll see what happens. And go. All right, drop the clutch. We are out of here. Gonna shift just about at red line. Because again, we have a little bit more torque in those higher RPMs, dude. So right now, I don't know if it's comparing our times in the yellow E36. Like, I don't know if it's comparing the Prinz times with those times, or if it's just saying that's our best time in the Prinz. You know what I mean? But if it is comparing the two cars, this one actually might be better in every way, shape, and form, which is kind of funny. There you guys have it. We've got the Prinz up and running. It's got a body on it now. We've got all of our baseline testing done out here at the racetrack. So in the next episode, we're gonna be souping old girl up a little bit, maybe changing the color scheme on it too. And we'll take it around the track, see how much better it actually does. But I do think that's probably where we're gonna wind things down at for today. So once again, if you guys did enjoy, please leave a like, leave a comment, help support the dream by smashing that subscribe button, and I will see you in the next one. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Peace.